The Democrats have really messed up big time this time. I mean, the damage that was done, I don't even know if it's reversible. The world is changing. The propaganda is being seen through. Now, yesterday, I posted a video of a black man by the name of Isaiah Carter, who denounced his affiliation with the Democrat Party. He said he's completely done with it after what happened to DJ Daniel, a 13-year-old cancer survivor, whom Donald Trump decided to honor. This is just another response from that.
Hey, good morning. What's up, y'all? Good morning. I'm still wiping away tears, man. It brought tears to my eyes last night what I witnessed, man. I know it brought tears to a lot of people's eyes what we witnessed. Excuse me. Real talk, man. Real talk. Did y'all see Donald Trump last night? Did y'all see that man last night? Did y'all see Donald Trump make a little boy's life last night? I mean, this little boy suffered from cancer. He was supposed to have been unalive, not with us, back in 2018. He's still holding on. His dream was to be a police officer. God, Donald Trump made that little boy, that 9-year-old DJ, that's his name, DJ. He's 9 years old. He aspires to become a Secret Service agent.
He's 13.
I mean, he aspires, excuse me, I'll let the cat out the bag. He aspires to become a police officer when he grows up. Donald Trump made that boy an honorary Secret Service agent. He acknowledged that boy in front of the world. He made that little black boy a Secret Service agent. Who does shit like that, man? Not a racist. Not a goddamn racist. That shit brought tears to my eyes, man. And see, it's early in the morning today. I'm still emotional about that shit. He made that little boy's year at least. He made, excuse me, y'all.
It's all right. Take your time, bro. Totally understand.
Excuse me. I'm sorry, y'all. I got myself together now. Listen, racists don't do the type of that Donald Trump has been doing the past 28, 29 motherfucking days. I don't give a what y'all black people keep talking about with that racism bull, man. Y'all gotta get off of that racism, man. Ain't nobody holding you back. Ain't no white man holding you back, not no more. It's still racism in the world. Don't get me wrong. It's damn sure racism. It can't hold you back though. If you go for yours, you'll stick racism in the motherfucking mud. If you go for yours, you will put racism's face in the fucking mud. And all I can say to Robert De Niro, hey man, I like you as an actor, but DJ trumps you, man. DJ trumps you, Robert. Mr. De Niro. Donald Trump made that boy's world, man. I appreciate that, Donald. We, the black community, appreciate that, Donald. Peace out, y'all.
Now it says at the top of this that his name is Marcus Solomon. I'm sorry, 805. This was posted by Zero. This is something that you're not gonna hear Jasmine Crockett, Maxine Waters, the Joy Reeds. You're not gonna hear them speak on this right here. Instead, their hatred for Donald Trump that TDS is gonna overshadow them being able to have any level of empathy, compassion. Some things trumps, no pun intended, politics. It trumps your affiliation. It does. And that was one of those moments. Lincoln Riley was one of those moments. Truly shows us who the Democratic Party really is. Now, this video resurfaced. I'm pretty sure I've seen this before outside of this time. Liz of TikTok posted this, and I thought it's appropriate to be reminded of just what's going on within the Black community right now and their shift from being a Democrat to come into the light with what's really happening around us.
I voted for Democrats my whole life. They never did anything they promised. They would come to the Black church and sing some Negro spirituals with us and then disappear, peer. Once they got our vote, they never did anything they promised. I vote for a Republican once in my life, and this dude done did everything he promised on steroids. He ain't even been in office 2 months, and everything I voted for, I'm getting. It's amazing. Do he sleep? Like this dude, if he sleeps, he wake up on a mission to do what Nakia voted for. He said, Nakia want me to fix that border. I'm on it. Nakia want to make sure them tax dollars is being spent for Americans more than anybody else. I'm on it. Like this dude wakes up, I feel like, with me in mind. You know what I'm saying? I feel like he be thinking about me. It's like being at the casino. You put in that Democrat coin, you put it in and you pull the thing and no, you gonna win. You put in another Democrat coin and you pull the thing and no, you didn't win. You put in that Republican coin. I put in a Republican coin for the first time. Pulled the I freaking won.
Yeah.
Wow. So you know what that tells me?
What does that tell you?
That tells me to never vote for Democrats again in life. Ever. Because you're not going to win with them. I voted for a Republican once. And hit the jackpot, honey. I will continue to do that again and again and
watching this video reminded me of a comment that I got on the channel. Now, I do read my comments, by the way, as much as I possibly can, at least. I'm so grateful to be able to say that, right? But in no way am I dismissing the comments that I came. Y'all understand. I ain't got to sit and be all politically correct. Y'all know what my heart is. But Mystic Mingles posted, I voted for Obama his first term. I believed the hope he was selling. Needless to say, I have voted Republican since. Thank God for Donald Trump. Now, I also want to say thank you for being a member and joining Team Think over here and all of y'all support. By the way, I don't know what happened with that video yesterday, but again, y'all, the support has been overwhelming. We done went up like 2,000 followers on X, went up a couple hundred on Rumble, went up several thousand on YouTube. And I would like to think that that video is making some sort of difference based on a response that I'm still getting right now. So I just want to express that I'm extremely grateful for that. But back to the matter at hand, as you can see, Mystic Mingles pretty much suggested that he believed in the hope that Obama sold us. He believed that Democrat rhetoric and believed it. Well, I ain't gonna say he's or has believed it since then, but we all held on to that type of belief system for a while up until we found out the ultimate truth. Donald Trump, how can this man actually be racist if he's actually doing these things to benefit the black community? Sure, some things aren't going to get done in the time span in which you would like it. But you know, what do they say? What do they say about God? You know, he may not come when you want, but he come right on time. I'm not comparing Donald Trump to God at all. They're two different, no, not even in the same stratosphere. But what I'm saying is Donald Trump being the president, and of course, one, to implement these changes, all he can do is start. Sometimes you're gonna hit some roadblocks. It's gonna be some unique challenges for the goal to be accomplished, but that doesn't, take away from the intention. That doesn't take away from him trying. And ultimately, I feel like he will. He's just been winning, so he has a track record of trying and succeeding. Now, I want y'all to see this. Before I read the response to that, I want to read what she posted in this picture, which is a tweet. Hi. This little black boy was used as a prop. Black people know this. Don't argue with me on this because you won't win. Period. Okay. He was used as a prop. Let's just use your logic. Okay, cool. He's used as a prop. If black people weren't acknowledged in any kind of way, we will have something else to complain about. Then on top of that, I mean, why not? You know what? This would be a great time for me to let the black population know that, hey, what the media is portraying, woo, woo, woo. And what better way to do that than by doing something genuine? I was already going to do this, but you know what? Why not just, is that so bad? I mean, let's not sit here and like this is not politics. We're going to be marketed to, no matter how much I like Trump, no matter how much you dislike Trump, no matter how much I know propaganda, look, we're going to be marketed to some capacity. He's addressing the American people. You can't just come out any kind of way all the time, at least, Donald Trump. But anywho, one of the response to this from Nikki was, I'm blocked. Otherwise, I'd tell her that she doesn't care about him, DJ, that is DJ Daniel, 13-year-old cancer survivor. She doesn't care about him or that he was propped. She's hateful because it's not a Democrat doing the propping. Quiet part said out loud. Every person there was used to tell a story, an American story. They agreed to show up because they wanted their story told. They agreed to show up because they wanted their story told. I'm going to say it one more time. They agreed to show up because they wanted their stories told. DJ is obviously loved by his father now. He's captured the hearts of millions. And she's a hateful Democrat loyalist. Yeah. Oh, here's some dialogue from DJ right here, y'all.
Such an honor to have met you. He has one more thing to say.
He got a message.
If you're a Democrat and you're being mean to President Trump, I'm on your bumper.
Such an honor to have met you.
I'm gonna let him say it one more time. I'm turning the volume on too. Hold on.
He has one more thing to say. I won't interrupt you.
If you're a Democrat and you're being mean to President Trump, I'm on your bumper.
I know that's right. Look, man. Him, Cash Patel, Dan Bongino. I'm just saying, put that trio together right there. The big three right there. Now I want y'all to look at this picture right here. I'm gonna let it speak for itself for a second. Literally. Okay. That picture did a lot of talking for me. A lot of the silence. I'm sorry if you listening to this and you at work. My bad. Comment and let me know, because you probably like, yo, what is he talking about? I can't even hear it. I'm on this forklift. I can't even see it. Ah. I'll go ahead and describe it to you. I got you. It's not funny, but you have a picture of George Floyd. Right below, a picture of DJ Daniel and his father, with his father holding him up after Donald Trump announced that he was going to be an honorary Secret Service member. Now, right beside the picture of George Floyd, you have the Democrats kneeling on one knee. Right beside the picture of DJ Daniel and his father, you have the Democrats sitting down, holding up signs on their phones, wearing pink, shall I add, somehow support women and represent women, but vote against everything that involved, that can't define what a woman is. Oh, y'all think I'm just making a whole text and stuff up? Oh, these conservatives just be talking. Look, man, I sensationalize a bit, but I ain't gonna clickbait you. Read the caption. I can't even say it out loud. I don't think I should, at least. Can't even stand for Lincoln Riley and on your phone. I love what Wall Street Apes posted. What is this? Talking with strangers. I try to tell y'all who these videos derive from, but anywho, Wall Street Apes posted, yes, Democrats with 100K followers. I'm sorry, a Democrat with 100K followers was just woken up by how Democrats acted during Donald Trump's speech last night. Wow.
I cannot tell you how refreshing it was to wake up this morning and hear from other Democrats and see on my post other Democrats who are just as furious and ready to friggin' jump ship as I am. I'm not buying into what they're selling, because after what we saw yesterday, I'm actually glad that they pulled that yesterday, because people like me who have been disillusioned by the Democratic Party for a long time got to see an evilness there, got to see a diabolical side of the Democratic Party who's basically saying, we want you to fail. We don't care if you fail. It's like the scene in The Wizard of Oz when they finally go back to see the Great Oz and they pull the curtain back and it's just a little old man just standing there like that doesn't have a fucking clue. I'm not going to be afraid to voice my opinion anymore. I'm done. I am done. I am done. And you're not going to bully me off my own page by thinking logical thoughts. I'm not going to be gaslit by my own party. Not one day more. Not one day more.
So she's been receiving a lot of backlash since disagreeing with the Democrat stance. And because of her disagreeing, what do the Democrats do? They push out their young. They not buying what y'all selling no more. And even if she ain't completely jumped ship yet, she's over here like, look, I just disagree with how we represented ourselves. And now her own people are attacking her. I don't get how Democrats don't realize the sickness in that. The reason why we call it CDS, the fact that it's like you can't disagree in a healthy way. You can't have civil discourse in a way that's like, hey, I may completely disagree with the premise of what you're saying. I may disagree with the fact that you don't know the facts of the situation. But what I really agree with, for the most part, is that if you're level-headed and you've done research, whether I agree or disagree, whether it's clip research or whatever, I can respect the fact that I truly believe that you actually believe what you believe in. But I can't respect somebody who believes in what they believe in. Then they get the facts. They get the objective facts or objective context of the situation, and they belief still maintain. That's when I can't trust you. Not opinion. But when the facts when the facts got you out here, my truth, nah. This is a message for the useless Democrats of Congress.
Hey, so this message is for the useless Democrat members of Congress. What the hell do you stand for? Whose side are you on? Do you even stand at this point? Because you wouldn't stand for a child with cancer. You didn't stand for a widow. You wouldn't stand for a mother who lost her child. It only seems like you'll stand up for yourself and you'll stand up for the money laundering that's going on in Ukraine. I mean, well done. Bravo for last night during the State of the Union, because the only thing that you guys proved was how useless you are. And you proved to each and every single one of your constituents that you are for yourself and nobody else.
That's it. These Democrats don't care about us, man. They don't. They really don't. I'm going to go to a few comments from the last video. Is anyone really surprised at the way Democrats acted? They are children and have been for decades. They only are about making money, not governing. This is from DDale20, somebody who's been a member on the channel here for a while. I want to say I 100% agree with that, man. I don't think that we should be surprised by the way that they acted at all. But if I'm okay, I don't think that we should, but I think the reason that we are is because when there's a moment of just being a human, when you have to show just a little humanity, we expect that to at least be displayed from even people we disagree with. But I guess we keep getting our hopes up in that regard for no reason, right? That's what he's alluding to. Shout out to Lee VC4NF on the channel. Posted, I pray that God grants DJ a long life. He has more maturity in his little finger than any of the Democrat idiots that refuse to stand and clap. Yeah, congratulations, Democrats. I kind of paraphrased a bit of what he said right there. Yeah, I want y'all to see this. See this as well. This is just piggybacking off of what we just spoke on and also what the young woman spoke on prior to this.
If you're sitting here and watching the State of the Union, which it has been amazing, and I'm so glad I got to watch it. But if you just saw Lake and Raleigh's mom, I want you to remember that there's a representative who is a woman, and she voted against the Lake and Raleigh Act. So if you saw that mother and you saw that pain in her eyes, I want you to know that Jasmine Crockett chose to vote against the Lake and Raleigh Act. Let that sink in after seeing that woman and the tears in her eyes and seeing that girl's sister, that Jasmine Crockett decided that it was okay to vote against that act.
And y'all think we just acting dramatic. The Democrats just out here whining and crying and moaning and whatever. You know, we're not going to sit here and let them get to us because, I mean, hey, y'all, the people that were given these awards or these people that were acknowledged, I'm sorry, not everybody was given an award, I misspoke. These people that were acknowledged, like, you know, like we don't care simply because they were acknowledged by Donald Trump, who is this white supremacist. Oh, yeah, but he did give that to a black kid, but you know, he's racist still. Oh, you know, well, he does have somebody up here of Spanish descent. Oh, wow. Like you're debunking your own. But then you think that we think highly of ourselves. I know that came out crazy. You think that we think we're too highly of ourselves. That's just not the case. I'm not saying that you don't have people who are arrogant, man. I'm not arrogant, but I'm confident off facts. That's what bring about confidence, is when you know it. When I don't know, I'm still confident that I don't know. But I'm confident enough to say, hey, I don't know, and I'm willing to learn. I'm confident enough to go, hey, I thought I was right on that issue, but I stand corrected. What's the point of trying to be a know-it-all? I don't get no points for that. Anywho, I want to get besides the point and keep diving into myself. These Democrats, they done a good job of just themselves of dismantling their own party, swaying the people away from. They did it to themselves. I'm going to encourage you guys to continue to follow your boy on all these other platforms of your choice. I also made a locals. I don't really know how this works yet, but it's kingdomreacts.locals.com. I have it in the description available for you right now, as well as all of my other links. Thank you guys for the donations. You know that bringing these messages brings great risk. And we've been demonetized a few times for it. And, you know, last week we got a strike on the channel. So, well, a warning, which is basically a strike on the channel. So it comes with great risk. So we got to make sure we expand this content and get it to other platforms, as well as continue to post here. Y'all be safe. Please go check on somebody today you could be saving their life. And after you do that, go click on the next video. Like, come on now. Y'all help a brother.